Hi, I'm Fred Walker from the Magic Walkers, and welcome to Magic Lessons number 1. And this is one of my very favorite tricks. Whenever we sell magic kits in the back of the room, I always include this particular piece. I call it the 2-rope trick. So I will demonstrate it for you first, and then I'll come back around and explain how it works and how you can make one at home. All right, so the first thing, we have 2 ropes, and they are tied at each end, as you can see. And so I'm going to untie the first 2, just like that, and then I'm going to untie the other end, just like that. So now they're all untied. Now I'm going to create the illusion that the ropes have magically joined together into one solid piece of rope. Watch this. There we go. I put it there like that. And abracadabra, it's done. One piece of rope. One completely solid piece of rope. I know you're thinking, well, what's in this hand? Don't worry. I'm going to show you what's in that hand. Nothing. There's nothing in that hand. Oh, and then people usually say, well, what's in the other hand? Well, guess what? Nothing there either. I know, you got me. The way this works, I've tied the ropes together. But watch, it gets really cool. If I just wave my hand in front of that knot, it becomes a slip knot, meaning it can slip right down the rope, just like that. Now, if it can slip in one direction, it can slip in the other as well. Pretty cool, huh? Now watch, this is when it really gets good. Because what I'm going to do is just wrap the rope around my hand like that, reach into my pocket and get out my special magic dust, sprinkle it on there. Magicians call that woofle dust. Regular people call it lint. And now the magic is done. Check it out. The rope is now one completely solid piece of rope. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now this is a trick you can do at home, but first I have to teach you how to make it. This is regular clothesline. There's nothing special about it. So what you're going to need is a hank of clothesline. And you can buy that in any Home Depot or any store that sells rope. And you're going to cut about 3 foot of this, okay? And then you're going to need a little piece. Oh yeah, that's the secret. This is what magicians call a gimmick. This little piece is what makes all of the magic happen. So here's what you do to set up the 2-rope trick. All that you do is put the ends together like that. So now you have a loop at this end. Now you take the gimmick and put it through there. And then you tie that knot that you saw earlier. Okay, just like that. And then you tie the knot at the other end. And now I'll teach you how to do the trick, which is different than just showing you how to do the trick. Right? So the first thing you have to notice is if you look closely at this end, you can see the knuckle where the ropes are joined. So that end starts down. The end with 2 real pieces of rope starts up. So what you do is explain this is the 2-rope trick, and I'm going to do a little bit of magic using 2 pieces of rope. And then you untie this, and this is important. You pull it apart like this, and it really now looks like 2 separate pieces of rope, right? Then you put it back together. Now, this part's a little tricky. You have to grab that knuckle where the joint is with your fingers, and then gently pull these 2 apart so that the audience doesn't see that joint. So you got to keep 2 fingers over it. And then I always just kind of bang them together. I don't know why. It just seems to help give the impression that they're separate. And then you say, I'm going to magically join these ropes into one solid piece of rope. And then you take this one and tie it once around the other one, giving you that effect. Now you can make a joke of it like I did and put your hand there and then nothing in this hand, nothing in that hand, whatever you want to do. And then it's kind of fun if you do the sliding effect, where you slide the knot down. And if you slide it in one direction, you may as well slide it in the other. Now comes the point where you get rid of the knot. This is how you do it. You wrap the rope around your hand like this, all the way around. Now I've got the knot here. Then you ditch the knot in your pocket. I reached into my pocket pretending to get my woofle dust, and I dropped the knot. Then I put the woofle dust on. Now all you have left is one completely solid piece of rope. So you just let it untangle off of your hand and show everybody that sure enough, those two pieces of rope have magically joined into one. And there you have yourself a nice little miracle from Fred Walker with the Magic Walkers. Have fun with your magic.